Stop crying. 5 tips to control your emotions. Imagine you're in the middle of a crucial meeting at work, and suddenly, the overwhelming urge to cry hits you. Your throat tightens, eyes well up, and you feel utterly helpless. Sound familiar? You're not alone. In today's fast-paced world, managing emotions is more challenging than ever. But what if I told you there's a way to control those tears and maintain your composure, no matter the situation? Take Sarah, for instance. After a stressful week, she found herself on the verge of tears during a critical presentation. But instead of breaking down, she employed a few simple techniques to regain control and deliver her speech with confidence. This video will teach you how to do the same. Welcome to our guide on controlling your emotions and stopping those tears before they start. In this video, you'll discover 5 proven tips that will help you maintain emotional balance and strength, even in the most challenging circumstances. Whether you're dealing with work stress, personal setbacks, or everyday frustrations, these strategies will empower you to take charge of your emotions and stay strong. We'll explore practical techniques like controlled breathing, cognitive reframing, grounding exercises, seeking support, and practicing self-compassion. Each tip is backed by scientific research and real-life success stories, ensuring you have the tools you need to master emotional control. Join us on this journey to emotional resilience. By the end of this video, you'll have a powerful toolkit to manage your emotions effectively and keep those tears at bay. So, let's dive in and take the first step toward a more emotionally balanced life. Remember, emotional control is not about suppressing your feelings but about managing them in a healthy, constructive way. Stay tuned, and let's conquer those tears together. Chapter 2. Understanding Emotions. Why we cry, **** explanation of emotions. To control our emotions effectively, it's essential to understand why we cry in the first place. Crying is a natural response to a variety of emotions, from sadness and frustration to joy and relief. It's our body's way of expressing and releasing intense feelings. But what triggers this response, and why do some of us find it harder to control than others? Scientific insights. Crying involves a complex interplay of our brain, nervous system, and hormones. When we experience strong emotions, the hypothalamus in our brain sends signals to the autonomic nervous system, which then triggers the tear ducts to produce tears. This process is influenced by stress hormones like cortisol and emotional chemicals such as oxytocin, often called the love hormone. Studies have shown that crying can actually have a soothing effect on our body. It activates the parasympathetic nervous system, helping us relax and reducing stress. However, while crying can be beneficial in private, it can feel embarrassing or unprofessional in public settings, which is why learning to manage it is so important. Personal connection. Let's relate this to a common scenario. Imagine you're at work, and you've just received some tough feedback from your boss. The stress and disappointment might make you want to cry. Understanding the biological reasons behind this reaction can help you approach the situation more calmly. You know that your body is trying to relieve stress, but now you need strategies to control it effectively. Practical examples. Consider John, a sales executive who used to struggle with emotional control during high-pressure meetings. By learning about the science of crying, he realized that his tears were a natural response to stress. With this understanding, he could start applying techniques to manage his emotions better, which we'll explore in the next chapters. Closing thoughts for this chapter. Recognizing that crying is a normal and natural reaction is the first step towards managing it. Emotions are a part of what makes us human, and understanding the science behind them can empower us to take control. In the following chapters, we'll delve into specific techniques that can help you maintain composure and prevent tears in stressful situations. Stay with us as we explore these practical tips, starting with one of the most effective methods, controlled breathing. By the end of this video, you'll be equipped with a deeper understanding of your emotions and the tools to manage them, helping you stay strong and composed no matter what life throws at you. Tip 1: Breathing Techniques, **** Introduction to Breathing Techniques. Breathing is one of the most powerful tools you have to control your emotions. It's simple, free, and always available. When you feel like you're about to cry, focusing on your breath can help calm your nervous system and bring your emotions back under control. Let's dive into how breathing techniques can be your first line of defense against overwhelming emotions. Step-by-step guide. 1. Deep belly breathing. Step 1. Sit or stand comfortably. Place one hand on your chest and the other on your abdomen. Step 2. Take a slow, deep breath in through your nose, allowing your abdomen to expand as your lungs fill with air. Your chest should remain relatively still. Step 3. Hold your breath for a count of 4. Step 4. Exhale slowly through your mouth, feeling your abdomen contract. Aim to make your exhale longer than your inhale. 2. ***4 7 to 8 Technique. Step 1. Sit with your back straight and place the tip of your tongue against the ridge of tissue just behind your upper front teeth. Keep it there throughout the entire exercise. Step 2. Exhale completely through your mouth, making a whooshing sound. Step 3. Close your mouth and inhale quietly through your nose to a mental count of 4. Step 4. Hold your breath for a count of 7. Step 5. Exhale completely through your mouth, making a whooshing sound to a count of 8. Step 6. This completes one breath. Now inhale again and repeat the cycle 3 more times for a total of 4 breaths. Personal story. Consider Emily, who often found herself on the verge of tears during stressful meetings. By practicing deep belly breathing and the 4-7-8 technique, she was able to calm her mind and control her emotions. One day, during a particularly tough presentation, Emily felt the familiar sting of tears. She discreetly practiced the 4-7-8 technique, and within minutes, she regained her composure and delivered her presentation with confidence. Practical application. You can practice these breathing techniques anywhere, whether you're at work, at home, or even in public. The key is to start practicing them regularly so that they become second nature. When you feel your emotions rising, take a moment to focus on your breath. This simple act can help you regain control and prevent tears from falling. Closing thoughts for this chapter. Breathing techniques are a powerful and accessible tool to help manage your emotions. By incorporating deep belly breathing and the 4-7-8 technique into your routine, you can better handle stressful situations and maintain your composure. Remember, the goal is not to suppress your emotions but to manage them in a healthy way. In the next chapter, we'll explore another effective method to control your emotions: cognitive reframing. This technique will help you shift your perspective and reduce the emotional impact of challenging situations. Stay tuned to learn how you can further strengthen your emotional resilience. Tip 2: Cognitive Reframing, **** Introduction to Cognitive Reframing. Cognitive reframing is a powerful psychological technique that helps you change the way you perceive and react to situations. By altering your perspective, you can reduce the emotional impact of stressful events and gain better control over your emotions. Let's explore how cognitive reframing works and how you can use it to stop crying and stay composed. Techniques and examples. 1. Identify negative thoughts. Step 1. When you feel overwhelmed, take a moment to identify the negative thoughts running through your mind. These thoughts often fuel your emotional response. Step 2. Write down these thoughts to bring them into focus. 2. Challenge and question. Step 1. Examine the evidence for and against these thoughts. Are they based on facts, or are they assumptions? Step 2. Ask yourself questions like, is this thought realistic? Or, what's the worst that could happen? 3. Replace with positive alternatives. Step 1. Once you've challenged the negative thoughts, replace them with more balanced and positive alternatives. For example, instead of thinking, I'll never get this right, reframe it as, I can learn from this experience and improve. Case study. Consider Mark, who struggled with emotional control after receiving criticism at work. Initially, his automatic response was to think, I'm a failure. This thought would often lead to tears. By practicing cognitive reframing, Mark learned to challenge this negative belief. He started thinking, this is an opportunity to grow and improve. This shift in perspective helped him manage his emotions more effectively and respond to criticism constructively. Practical exercises. 1. Thought record. Keep a journal where you record negative thoughts and practice reframing them. Over time, you'll develop a habit of thinking more positively. 2. Perspective taking. Imagine how someone you admire might view the situation. This can help you adopt a more balanced and less emotional perspective. Closing thoughts for this chapter. Cognitive reframing is a valuable tool for controlling your emotions and stopping tears before they start. By challenging and changing your negative thoughts, you can reduce their emotional impact and respond more calmly to stressful situations. Remember, cognitive reframing takes practice. The more you use it, the more natural it will become. In our next chapter, we will delve into grounding exercises, another effective strategy to help you stay present and control your emotions. Stay with us as we continue this journey towards emotional resilience and strength. Tip 3. Grounding exercises. Introduction to grounding techniques. Grounding exercises are practical tools that help you stay present and connected to the moment, especially when emotions threaten to overwhelm you. These techniques anchor you in the here and now, making it easier to manage strong emotions and prevent tears. Let's explore some effective grounding exercises that can help you regain control. Practical exercises. 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 technique. Step 1. Look around and identify 5 things you can see. Focus on the details of each object. Step 2. Identify 4 things you can touch. Feel the texture and temperature of each item. Step 3. Listen for 3 different sounds. Pay attention to the nuances of each sound. Step 4. Identify 2 things you can smell. If you can't smell anything immediately, think of your favorite scents. Step 5. Identify 1 thing you can taste. This could be the lingering taste in your mouth or a piece of gum. 2. Physical sensations. Step 1. Sit down and place your feet flat on the ground. Feel the solid support beneath your feet. Step 2. Take a moment to notice the sensation of the chair against your body. Feel the pressure points and the texture of the material. Step 3. Clench and then release your fists. Notice the tension and relaxation in your muscles. Visualization. Imagine Jane, who often felt overwhelmed by anxiety before important meetings. By practicing the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 technique, she managed to calm her racing thoughts and focus on the present moment. This simple exercise helped her control her emotions and approach meetings with a clear mind. Closing thoughts for this chapter. Grounding exercises are a quick and effective way to anchor yourself in the present moment and manage overwhelming emotions. These techniques can be practiced anywhere, making them a versatile tool for emotional control. Remember, the goal is to reconnect with your immediate surroundings and sensations, which helps you stay grounded and composed. In the next chapter, we'll discuss the importance of seeking support and how it can play a crucial role in managing your emotions. Stay with us as we continue to explore these practical tips for emotional resilience. Tip 4. Seeking support. **** Introduction to seeking support. One of the most effective ways to manage your emotions is by seeking support from others. Sharing your feelings with trusted friends, family members, or a therapist can provide a fresh perspective and emotional relief. Let's delve into why seeking support is crucial and how it can help you control your emotions. The importance of social support. Humans are social beings, and connecting with others is vital for our emotional well-being. When you share your feelings, it not only helps you process your emotions but also reduces the burden you carry alone. Emotional support can come in many forms, including listening, empathy, and advice. Recognizing when and how to seek support is key to maintaining emotional balance. Practical steps. 1. Identify your support network. Step 1. Make a list of people you trust and feel comfortable talking to about your emotions. This can include friends, family members, colleagues, or a therapist. Step 2. Consider how each person might be able to help. Some might be great listeners, while others might offer practical advice or a comforting presence. 2. Communicate effectively. Step 1. When you decide to reach out, be clear about what you need. Do you need someone to listen, offer advice, or simply be there for you? Step 2. Use I statements to express your feelings without blaming others. For example, I feel overwhelmed and could use some support. Real-life example. Consider Alex, who often felt isolated and overwhelmed by his emotions. By reaching out to a close friend and discussing his feelings, Alex found relief and gained new insights into his situation. This connection helped him manage his emotions more effectively and prevented him from feeling alone. Closing thoughts for this chapter. Seeking support is a vital component of emotional resilience. By sharing your feelings with trusted individuals, you can gain perspective, relieve emotional burdens, and feel more connected. Remember, asking for help is not a sign of weakness but a step towards emotional strength. In the next chapter, we'll explore the practice of self-compassion and how being kind to yourself can significantly impact your ability to control your emotions. Stay tuned as we continue this journey towards emotional mastery. Tip 5. Practicing self-compassion. **** Introduction to self-compassion. Self-compassion is the practice of being kind and understanding to yourself, especially during times of emotional distress. It involves treating yourself with the same care and empathy you would offer to a friend. Practicing self-compassion can significantly help in managing your emotions and preventing tears. Let's explore how you can cultivate self-compassion in your daily life. The benefits of self-compassion. Research shows that self-compassion can reduce anxiety, depression, and stress. When you are kind to yourself, you create a supportive inner environment that fosters emotional resilience. Instead of criticizing yourself for feeling overwhelmed or crying, self-compassion encourages you to accept your emotions and deal with them constructively. Practical steps. 1. Mindful awareness. Step 1. Acknowledge your feelings without judgment. Instead of saying, "I shouldn't be crying," try saying, "It's okay to feel sad or stressed." Step 2. Observe your emotions with curiosity rather than criticism. Understand that it's normal to have difficult feelings. 2. Self-kindness. Step 1. Treat yourself as you would treat a good friend. Offer yourself words of comfort and encouragement. For example, say, "I'm doing the best I can in this situation." Step 2. Engage in activities that soothe and nurture you, such as taking a warm bath, reading a favorite book, or spending time in nature. 3. Common humanity. Step 1. Remind yourself that everyone experiences difficult emotions. Feeling overwhelmed or crying is part of the human experience. You are not alone in this. Step 2. Connect with others who have gone through similar experiences. Sharing your feelings and hearing others' stories can foster a sense of belonging and understanding. Real-life example. Take the story of Lisa, who often felt guilty about her emotional responses. By practicing self-compassion, she learned to accept her feelings without harsh judgment. This shift in perspective helped her manage her emotions more effectively and reduced her tendency to cry in stressful situations. Closing thoughts for this chapter. Practicing self-compassion is a powerful way to manage your emotions and prevent tears. By being kind and understanding to yourself, you create a nurturing inner environment that promotes emotional resilience. Remember, everyone experiences difficult emotions, and it's okay to be gentle with yourself. Thank you for watching. We hope these tips help you control your emotions and prevent tears in challenging situations. Remember, it's all about practice and patience. Stay tuned for more valuable insights on emotional well-being. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more content on #mental health and #self-compassion. Have a wonderful day, and see you in our next video.